to close out this section on nightmares, we got a couple more things to cover. So there was this other study done by this guy, Tor Nielsen, where he showed apparently this like super gruesome ritual killing video of a water buffalo. And then he had participants go to sleep, record the dreams, and he wanted to see if it would show up in their dreams or not. So when he found that it would show up on like the first and third night, not the second night, and then again on the sixth and seventh, which kind of just made me think, now this wasn't really a nightmare thing, but I started to kind of notice that just in my normal dreams, where very often in dreams, well, not very often, relatively often, you'll dream about stuff you were doing in the daytime, that night. And so I noticed this specifically when I was watching Predator, you know what I mean? So I love that movie. It was not a scary Predator dream. It just was a dream about the movie and shit was happening. Where like I dreamed about it the first night after watching it, and then 2 days later on the third night, I dreamed about it again. As a little side note, that movie Prey on Hulu, that was good. Not as good as the first Predator movie, but definitely better than all the other Predator movies and AVP and stuff that came out after that. And then this other one here, a little bit off topic, but I grouped it all here together anyway, which is other study done by this woman, Iona Kosman, on Holocaust survivors. And so what they found is that when these people were in the internment camps, their dreams are actually serving as like a nice escape when they're living through this hell. They would go to sleep and dream of like, being back home or being with their loved ones and stuff like that. But then when they got out of the internment camps and actually survived that shit, that's when the dreams kind of started to turn, and now they're living this quote unquote good life, definitely better than the fucking life they were having in the internment camps. But then they would start having these nightmares of the time they spent in there. So yeah, just some food for thought. Sticking with the nightmare topic, let's talk about a pretty common one people can have, and that one is the dream of your teeth falling out because of, well, it's a long story, drinking with the boys too much, way back in the day, acting stupid, and, shit happens sometimes. So anyway, I really like this explanation they have in the book, and it says this. So, teeth falling out represents an unconscious historical vestige / archetype of a time when teeth played a significant role in the lives of early people. Or basically, if you lost your teeth, you can't eat, you're dead.